Hey, how's it, friends? Kane Schlenker here. Okay, so this video is going to have two objectives, and they are totally linked, and you'll see their connection in a minute. One, and this all revolves around differentiation. So one, I'm going to show you today how to assign materials to specific students, and then I'll also be showing you how to create grading groups within a course, and then you can individually assign to the groups as well. So I'll show you what I mean in a second. All right, let's get started. Okay, so I start, here's my launch page, right? I'm gonna go to courses. Here's my update page. This is what the students would see first as they launch onto my course page. I'm gonna go to materials here. I'm gonna go into my lessons and assignments folder. I'm gonna go into the September 14th to 18th. This is where I'm gonna put my differentiated individually assigned assignment. Okay, so now if I was to do, I can do this in two ways, right? If I'm going to make a new assignment, I can go to add assignment and I can put my information in, and then I can hit on this individually assign here on the bottom. Okay, now if so that's one way to do it, and hit create, of course. So, but if I'm already made an assignment and I'm in there thinking, oh, well, maybe this assignment will be better for this student or these couple of students or this group of students, I can always go in and do that after I've already created the assignment. Now, the idea is that if you individually assign an assignment to a group, it'll only show up for them. Okay, so the other students who are not assigned that would never even know that it existed. So that's a really nice way to kind of privately differentiate along the way, or to, of course, to make things more challenging, to enrich certain, students who are just flying through materials and so forth. So it's a really nice option. So I'm gonna go over here and I can edit the assignment. Okay, I've got my questions here. I've got my video embedded right into the assignment. If I scroll down here, I can hit individually assign. Click on that, and then I can just begin to type a student's name. I want to assign it to this person. I want to assign it to this person, and so forth. And then I hit save changes, and then this assignment will only show up for Jason and Laura. Okay, they only will it show up on their page, nobody else's. Okay, and that's a really simple way to differentiate. I hit save changes, and that would just show up for Jason and Laura. Okay, so now if I'm thinking, right, well, you know what, there is a group of students that are really doing well, are flowing through things or need a little extra support. So I would like to put those students in a group so I don't have to go through and individually put their names on assignments every time. Well, there's an easy way to do that. So on this left side, and this is what I'm talking about with creating grading groups, right, as our second objective for the video. On the left side here, it says members. I'm just going to click on that members button. And on the right side here, so here's are all of my members of my course. The ones with the stars are the ones that I've made admins, which would be like your special education teachers or whoever would want to be in charge of your page. You trust to be in charge of your page. And then I'm going to go over to this right side and it says organize groups or add grading groups. I'm going to click on that. Now this is simple. So this would work too if you were doing like a hybrid model or something where you had, group A and group B within your class or whatever the case may be. That might be a nice way to keep track of and only assign certain things on certain days and so forth. So let's just call this my superstars and say Jason, Julie, Lindsay, and these are my three superstars. Now I'm going to create that grading group. So now I have my grading groups under here. Sorry, I've already did this one, so it's my test group. So say I want to say, let's say group B, right, and then group B, I'll have Noah, Jamie, and Nikki, and I create that group. Now I have these different groups will show up right within here. I can edit the groups. I can delete the groups as I'm going. Now, since I've created these groups and I can see them, so now if I go back into my materials and I want to go to that lesson on writing the intro and want to edit it, now I just want to assign it to some groups, to a specific group, rather than having to individually go in and assign it to people. Or if I just want to make an assignment for a specific group, I click individually assign, type in superstars here, and then now this assignment is just for this group. But I can also add, say I want my superstars group, and I would like, also Russell to be in there as well. I can do that. Or I can add, my group B, or take them away, whatever the case may be, and then it'll only show up for them on their page. I'm going to hit Save Changes, and that assignment will just go to them. And that, my friends, is how to differentiate by making an assignment individually assigned, or by creating grading groups to assign to specific groups. Okay, that's it for that. Thank you so much for listening. Hope you're having a great day.